Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to your day, into your day, whatever you're doing. But I am here. I'm barely awake, and that means that things are probably going to get messy. Go get your coffee, grab your wig, get somebody else's wig if you need to. It's time to do a little morning rebel. Trying to get catchier and catchier every day. Can't believe I spilled that.
Don't put. Did you get on your keyboard?
No, thank God. Just all over me.
So another person that I follow.
Loudly. They can handle that. Baby on. Not knocking on doors.
They want me quiet, but I'll never settle. Name in the lights. Look how rebel. Don't play me soft. Dragging all these clowns, knocking wigs right off.
Good morning, good morning.
Stay rolling when I turn that
Hey, fast moving flights, glitter bombs in the air. They all mad salty, but I don't care.
Turn up the volume, breaking their mold. My story ain't told.
Watch it unfold.
Gidgey's in control. Spill it, spin it, take back the road. Queen's Court's watching.
They know my name.
Step in the circus, I run the game.
I'm a local rebel.
Don't play me soft, dragging all these clowns, knocking wigs right off. Mess with the crown and you'll feel that sting. Gidgey's the rebel. Long
Live the queen, long live the queen.
live the queen, live the queen.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me switch this so you guys can see us. Might make it a little bit more exciting. Good morning. My name's Gidgey. This is my amazing co-host, Cat Lady. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Or ending. Because I know we're on different... Right? Like, it's somebody's nighttime right now. I mean, it's my nighttime right now. But it's somebody else's night. Like, where Billy is, it's nighttime. It's time to go night-night now. Unless you're bad. Sorry. So how was your night? Alrighty. Well, are you frozen? I can't tell if you're frozen. I think she's frozen. Surely she's frozen. She would not ignore me like this, right? I mean, she might. All right. Well, she was trying to explain to me that I think my chubby girls that I love so much have declared war on us. I'm not sure why, but I have heard that they're declaring war. I heard Balls say the same thing, that they declared war on them. No idea why. All right, I'm sorry. We've got something happening under my eye. Oh, the IQ test. I was cracking my ass up. Oh my God. I want to do it so bad, but I'm going to do it off stream because I'm way too squirrel brained to try and do it on stream. So I'm okay. That's creeping me out looking at that. I just got it here. Just come back. Okay. Sorry. That was David. She was digging in me. She's digging in me, damn it. Fuck. All right. So what, how about last night? Yeah, that was something, huh? We had live that got extended an hour. We had Nightmare that drank a little too much. I fell asleep listening to Billy and Nightmare with poor Zay trying to monologue that, which she did a great job. I mean, you know, that's one thing. I will give Zay, she is great at being able to stay impartial. And even if she is, she doesn't show it a lot of times, which I really respect. I think that's really hard to do. So I respect her a lot for that. But yeah, Cat Lady's going to the... Probably. Oh, God, you guys. Fuck it. All right, I do have a fun show planned. Today we're going to do some trivia. I wanted to talk about the weather. It's also the first Thanksgiving weekend. I don't know about you guys, but back when my son was little, my ex-husband had a big family. So we would go to someone's house the weekend before, someone's house the weekend after, someone else's house the day of. It was such a trek. And I swore I would never do it again, but unfortunately I'm doing it again. Tomorrow we have a little family engagement. And I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but, depending on who's live, what's going on, I'll pop on. Definitely I'll be live. So we'll be live Sunday. And I told Cat Lady her kids have been sick, and she did sound like shit this morning during our meeting. So I told her not to worry about it. If she can't make it, I can get Scooter to fill in, or I can just do it by myself with Scooter jumping in and out and other hosts. It's no big deal, but I'll definitely be live Sunday, just so everyone knows, because I know there's so much confusion on the weekend with who's going to be live when. So does anybody have any big plans this weekend for Thanksgiving? I remember, when I started doing Thanksgiving, this was the weekend that I would try to get all my shopping done, which I know the grocery stores are probably going to be pretty crazy. And now I go and have someone else make Thanksgiving. I got smart. Queens is doing 5 hours? Thank you for telling me. I'll work around that so I'm not over them. Either lead into or take from. I appreciate that. Oh, their show last night was fun. You're streaming after dinner. Is that the real Xylee? Why is Xylee not? I thought all hosts could be modded. Okay, you're streaming after dinner on Sunday? Oh, happy Friday. I'm doing well. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Cat Lady is probably having internet issues, but like I said, if she's sick, I'll still be live this weekend. Scooter and Sweet Tea really were fun last night. I have to be a proud mom and brag because I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. And I loved that they didn't have the redirect for the first hour, and they still did really good. I mean, going up against live is, no small feat. And they were holding a decent amount of people without a redirect. So I was very happy to see that. I could not be happier for his success and hers. And I think they belong there. I think it's a great show. It's fun. It's not heavy drama. It's something different than we experience pretty much throughout the entire day. So yeah, I'm excited for them. That's okay. I don't mind. She'll have a job by Christmas. I was watching. Oh my gosh. I was trying to keep up with Test, but no offense, being someone that overdrinks, nobody wants to listen to that. I am so sorry. That is really distracting me. My eyes started watering after I put my mascara on. Sorry. But anyway, so as far as Chubby goes, I don't know if there's a war or not. If there is, I need more of a declaration. Something. But apparently we're supposed to be at war. But Balls said the same thing, that you were at war with them, and they didn't know why either. So I'm going to need some clarification before I break out my rebel house that I'm working on. Joking. Anne-Marie, every once in a while you got to do a solo morning stream, right? So with the Thanksgiving week coming up, I was looking at the weather, and I noticed everyone's getting a cold front, like everyone's going to be cold. But what I thought was really weird, like today my high is going to be 80, right? Okay, that's pretty normal for this time of year. High 70s, low 80s. So Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday, the high is going to be 80. Wednesday, the high is going to be 70. Thursday, the high is 60. Now, hang on. Black Friday, we're going up to 77. It is no wonder that people in Texas, and I don't know if this is in other parts of the U.S., but our weather fluctuates so much this time of year as far as temperatures go. I mean, it could be 20-degree variances, which is going to happen later in the week. That's so crazy to me that, one day you can go to bed at 80 degrees, the next day you wake up, the high is going to be 60. But then the next day it'll go right back to 80. See, I could understand if it got cold, fine. But that doesn't happen here. Like, it'll be, it doesn't happen. It's so bizarre. We'll get cold and then we'll get hot. Like, it'll be 60 one day, the next day it'll be 88. Who knows? But I hope all of you have safe weather for your holiday travels if anybody is traveling yet. I cannot believe that we're coming to the end of another year, you guys. 2025 is almost over. That is so weird to say. This year has really gone by fast. And, the older you get, they say the faster time goes. But holy shit, this year especially, for some reason, I don't know if it's the LCU, I don't know what it is, but this year has flown by. Like, I'm miffed to think that Thanksgiving is less than a week away. It doesn't feel like it. If you walk into a store, it feels like it, but shit, it's felt like that since July? When do they start putting Christmas out now? Is it August? I think it's like right after back to school, Christmas starts floating out. It's crazy. The way retail has us trained. You already have snow in Nashville? Wow. Yeah, see? Okay, so you get kind of the same thing where the weather kind of changes like that. The ups and the highs and the lows. It's crazy. Motherfucker. Oh, God. I never see Rastov cuss. I just watched him type motherfucker. That's crazy. Sorry. Okay, so what do we think? Is Nightmare gonna quit? Is he gonna get fired? Is he gonna get punished? What's gonna happen with Nightmare? I want to hear what you guys have to say. And if you don't know, he went out with his friend and they got a little sloshed, and then he came back and tried to do a live stream. Very, very gigified, if you know what I mean. Just rip-roaring drunk. And as someone that does that, it's hard to see someone in that state because I've been there so many times. It's like, oh, man. Oh. So, I don't know. You think fire? Really? He's going bald? The drunk guy on the stream, John the drunk guy, he was great. Loved him. I mean, he was horrible, obviously. I think he peed in the garden at one point. I'm not sure. Again, bus was on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Chubby. Live is still there. It was just 4 shows at one time. My mind overloads. There's no wonder I squirrel so much when I try to stream to you guys, because I'm thinking of everything that happened. And I'm the only one that's sick of Booster, aren't I? Y'all love him. Y'all think he's the best thing since sliced white bread, right? I'm trying, but he's wearing on me. He's wearing on me. I am so sick of seeing his little face show up everywhere. But he has moments. He does. He has moments, and I see what they see in him. I just feel like he's getting shoved down our throat. Hi. Oh, she is angry. Notice the pursed lips. And she's a little flushed too. Woo! Woo! So sorry. I am so sorry. I know what internet problems are like, and I am so. When I used to raid,
We're switching today. You know what they did to us this time?
What?
It's not just that 5 to 10 times a day they drop my internet service that I pay so fucking much for. It's not just fucking their platinum fucking precious motherfucking internet service that they can't fucking stably give me. No, they put our account on vacation mode.
Why?
I don't know.
She is not gonna be happy. Woo! She has had nonstop problems with her internet too. I mean, it has been nonstop, and she pays an absolute fortune for. Oh, listen, I don't let it bother you.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you, Ron. It's okay. We're going to breathe. We're going to get through this. It is just the internet. There is absolutely nothing you can do to fix it right now. Trust me, I get it. I'm so sorry.
Like, you have to do an entire form to get your account put on vacation mode because it reduces the amount because there's no service actually going to the house.
Right. I mean, are you Xfinity?
Frontier.
Oh. Okay.
It's like the most expensive fucking service I could fucking possibly even fucking get.
Yeah. I've heard things about them that aren't fantastic. And I don't know, that was just,
Fucking up their ass.
Raikeen, your favorite person, he used to have Frontier, and he used to get very, very upset with them. I remember that. I'm sorry. Keem is pissed because Bus fans don't like Pitt. So he did Okay. Let's get into it because we all saw Gidgey throwing a fit about it last night in chat. This whole entire universe is set up on a redirect system, correct? That's the advantage on being on the A circuit is you have the fucking... Oh, I haven't had Jolly Ranchers in so long. Yum. Sorry. Hey, Kalo. But what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just looking to see if they fixed it.
Sorry. I don't think that... I don't think it was going through Keem's head, hey, let me fuck over Bus. Like, I don't think that's what was going on in his head. I think it was more like, okay, these motherfuckers have not made a lot of money. I'm gonna give them a fire sale and make their asses sit here a little bit longer. I don't think anyone could have prepared for the fact that it would be an hour of donations or 40 minutes of donations, which is awesome for them. And I get it. Everyone knows where Bus is. Everyone gets it. Yes, I understand that. But if the whole idea behind this universe is to be using a redirect system, why is it that Live looks like they're purposely trying to fuck whoever's following them? First it was Pitt, and we're saying, no, don't go to Pitt, go to Balls. Now it's Bus, and we're saying, no, don't go to Bus, stay here. Where is that? Again, I get it. People can go, but if the whole idea behind the universe, the way it's been explained to me is it's set up on a redirect system, why is that fair? See what I'm saying about hypocrisies that I keep pointing out? That, again, I get it. It's not fair. Live is the flagship show. That's Keem's show. He's going to give that show special favors. Totally get that. But...
No, I just think it's because they don't fucking care and they don't even think about it. It doesn't register that, like, the consequences of us going long means that somebody else is fucking shorted on their dick. So now they've got a fucking, like, tiny dick, and it's not their fault because they were supposed to have a whole lot of it, but it accidentally got chopped off of and given to Live.
And, look, Scooter was like, hey, he was still holding 600-700 people without a fucking redirect, which is great. That's what they were doing in the daytime, too, though. They have a dedicated fan base. It's just the idea, if the redirect is such a big deal, why is it Live can continuously not switch over? And I'll be honest, it's not just Live. There are other hosts that I've seen, oh, it's okay, we'll go over. Really? We can do that? And I'm not saying, I don't know. I thought we ended and started at specific times, and that was our job, period, end of discussion. But apparently, we can extend if we want a few minutes, no big deal. Cafe can wait on me. I guess that's our, What? I don't don't get that. I do not get that. Let me see. I'm going to check real quick while she's here and see if Cafe has a thumbnail up for me yet.
I don't want to. I want to go to war with Cafe, to be very fair, because then I'd be sitting there and Tommy would be roasting us, and I would just be laughing at my ass, going, "Oh, you're so fucking right. You're hilarious."
It was so rough when he yelled at me because I was laughing at the jokes he was making about me because he is funny. I love Tommy. I do. I'm a big Tommy C fan. And I'm glad that he and I were able to mend fences, and I'm glad we're able to redirect to him. And I think about the show that follows me. I want to make sure I say something good about them when I end my show. I want to make sure the redirect is in and it happens in a timely manner. I don't understand why that's not across the board. But again, the hypocrisies. Some of you are probably... It's not as big of a deal as some would think. And I get that. I totally get that. But what I don't get is when I'm told the whole advantage to being on the A circuit is the redirect.
Oh my God!
At Kalodi no super shattered $10. LMFAO Gigi did the 6 to 7 meme based.
You're supposed to say dude.
6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Oh God, we are so doomed. When I looked at, I'm like 6'7". What the fuck? Am I this old that I don't know what 6'7" is? And I look it up, and the basketball play, and da da da. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're fucking doomed. We are doomed as a nation. We are doomed with some of the shit you people think is funny. You young people that are going to be running the country when I'm shitting my diapers. Fuck me. Yeah, let's talk about that. What the fuck happened with Ken? Where did that come from? I mean, he really does not like Scooter. Denmark had said, that he's cool with Scooter, but Denmark doesn't like Sweet Tea. Ken doesn't like Scooter, so they're declaring this war on Bus, which, by the way, Bus didn't even know about till I told Scooter when I was going to bed last night. I'm like, by the way, did you know that Ken hates you?
Hey, we completely missed that we were, not only were you being picked on by Chubby, because apparently no more than one person on the face of this 8 billion planet of people cannot fart. Sorry, Josh, you are a fake too. I guess you're also a realtor, is apparently at war with us.
I don't get it. I mean, I'm not going, I have nothing to go to war with. I told him, I said, tomorrow I'm going to start the Rebel House. Isn't it the Chubby House? Isn't that what it's called? Mm-hmm. I'm going to start the Rebel House.
I have it. I have it. I have a scoreboard. I have a Rebel House. Girlfriend, I'm motherfucking ready to put tenants in those fucking seats. 100.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, what? God, why? Why, Dieter? Why do I look at, you know what? Now that I don't look at chat, I find myself looking at Discord more, and Dieter's linking some kind of butt baby shit with pictures.
No butt babies. But you know what I was
following? A prosthetic baby that can be inserted deep.
Just what? No. No. So that's not really
yeah. Let's next topic. So I don't know what's up with Cash, but they hate Bus. Bus had no idea. So I guess we'll see where that happens. And then they were saying, Cash was saying they wanted to take primetime, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought Denmark couldn't work then. Like that, I thought that he had that slot, and like almost got it. I don't fucking know. I can't. You know what? We're right here. We are right fucking here. Right here. It's where we are.
You're just not.
Ken is a bully. Yeah, look. I don't get, here's one thing I'll say about Sweet Tea especially. She stays in her lane. She doesn't go out searching for people to be mean to. She doesn't, why pick on her? That was it was very weird. I don't know. I did not understand that. And,
What did they say about her?
Nothing nice. Nothing nice. Nothing nice about either one of them. They're both pathetic entertainers. They're stupid. They're boring. They're horrible. They don't make money. So far, yeah. And I'm going to tell y'all right now that Bus is keeping up with Queens. I mean, I don't know, but apparently Cash has something cooking we don't know about. But I just don't know. It's like, sometimes I feel like we, as a community, will pick something just to pick it, to have something to bitch about. And I personally would rather talk about the world or something, like, shit, I was talking about the weather. I'll go back to that before I talk about some fake war with fucking Chubby. I noticed they were going to play Scooter's dad's video. I have no idea who that man is, but he sent me the video of him naked or, topless or whatever. I'd be careful playing that. I know they were offering to play it for $50. I would be careful playing that. I don't know if that's
I think they decided not to because other
smart.
people had already played it. But is it something with the LCU that makes men forget that we all like shirts on them? I don't go to anywhere else except for like beaches and places with pools where men specifically, just walk around without shirts.
Yeah, I've never been around men that don't wear shirts on the reg. That's just not. I mean, at the beach, sure, but like at home, like why wouldn't you? I don't know. I'm not a man, Maybe I don't know. I don't get the shirtless thing. I don't get it. But men in the LCU certainly, and no offense, there are very few men in the LCU that really need to be taking their shirt off. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
I mean, my husband, you've been married too. Mm-hmm. Did your husband do that? My husband doesn't walk around without a shirt. Mm-mm. It's like a contagion. It's like they've seen one guy do it, so now it's like hit those eyeballs, and through their eyeballs, they now have the no shirt virus.
Yeah.
And it just keeps, at least the baby oiling hasn't done that.
Thank God the baby oiling has stopped. That's a nice thing, right? But Nuts does their own thing, and it's working really well for them. So, hey, lube up, boys. Whatever works.
I don't know. Isn't baby oil like not on shelves anymore? I have like a baby oil bottle that's never been opened from when I had babies. Because, people just give you random things like when they know you're expecting a baby, and it's been sitting there since that time. Because I can't make me throw away a brand new package of something.
I'm the same way.
Even though,
yes. I'm the same way. I get it. Well, I don't know, Bus. Watch out for Cash. They're coming for you.
I think we should make a campaign about it. I think we should campaign against the virus of the no-shirt virus.
I've learned one thing with the men of the LCU, though. When you tell them not to do something, they do it 10 times more.
So instead, we campaign for men to wear extra shirts.
Less shirts. I tell them we want them all shirtless, and then they'll all wear sweaters. Okay. They're going to do the opposite of whatever a woman tells them to do. Trust me. Oh my God. Yes, if your light switch is shocking you, it's serious. Are you kidding? Did you really just ask that? Sorry.
Your light switch is shocking you? One is the chatter?
I was reading chat. Sorry. I just glanced.
It sounds horrific. Like, what's happening? You're doing it, and it's like buzzing you. Then
I don't know. I'm not looking. I'm not reading chat. I'm not getting busted.
You're being a very good girl. Being a very good girl.
All right, 50 members on Tuesday. We will do the tin can challenge.
Oh, that makes me feel like I'm coughing, and I'm not coughing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna have to get. I don't know why they would constantly do that to my internet. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about it. It's playing in my background like a dystopian clown show as if, I don't know, again, like I said before, third world countries get better internet service than I do in a first world
Yeah.
country city place.
No, I know. Oh, you're awesome, Hush. I just did one. I didn't do the full blinker, though. It didn't go to blinking. Because then Chubby's going to accuse me of peeing myself. Damn it. I'm not that old yet. I still have my bladder. When I
You
cough-
gotta be careful. If anybody else in the LCU doesn't have a bladder or has a reconstructed bladder with mesh control, please know that we are not taking your thing.
No. Yes, thank you. I don't want to take anyone's thing. My bladder works. If yours doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to steal it if it does. Just let's keep all of our bodily functions to ourselves. You know why the farting thing? Because it's just not something I talk about. But I am going to pay attention. This is day 2. We have had no farts. No farts. We've pooped. We've been very healthy, but no farts. So I'm going to let y'all know.
Scooter hasn't messaged me telling you secret farted.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So it is what it is. So let's see. We got Nightmare to see if he is going to be with us, if he's going to be hairless, if he's going to be jobless, what he's going to do.
Were you able to stay awake for Rewind last night?
No, I fell asleep during the argument between the two of them. I heard some of it, and then I'd fall asleep, then I'd wake up and I'd rewind it, and I'd fall right back asleep. And finally, when I woke up the third time, they were on members only, and I'm like, fuck it. It's too far gone. I missed it. So tell me.
It was a very wonderful fight to listen to.
Was it really, or was it just drunken slobber?
You know, it's just really funny because we've had it happen before. Like, Nightmare went on to Rewind, which is Zay and Billy's show. And Billy kept trying to address each thing as he says it. You know, a lot of people will do that instead of letting you say everything and then addressing. They, like, address piece by piece. And that's what Billy kept trying to do, is address piece by piece. And Nightmare, he was like, if you're going to stop me, he just kept starting all over. Just rewind it back. And it would be all over in a circle. It was so beautiful. I can't even, like, he told them to shut up on his own stream. I mean, just, it was so funny. It was so funny to listen to. But it really begs the question, because 6 months ago, nobody would have treated Billy like that.
That I have definitely noticed, that all of a sudden, and I brought it up the other day, I don't remember who I was talking to, and I'm like, why is it all of a sudden people feel like just because there was a disagreement that they can treat Billy any way they want? I've noticed that. Like, I maybe didn't agree with the whole argument in the beginning, but it was just that I didn't disagree. It wasn't that I thought he was any less of a person, or it was just a disagreement, but we turn it into, I don't know, like an excuse to just be ugly. Like, I see people say hateful things about Billy, and it's like, why would you say? He doesn't deserve that. Tommy doesn't. Nobody deserves that. They had a disagreement. Okay, we can call it a war, but nobody wants to talk ugly about the other person the way I've seen a lot of the chatters talking about the two hosts. I think it's disrespectful at this point, because if we're not mature enough to accept the fact that they had an argument, a disagreement, without attacking the person and not the platform that they stood on, or the principle that they stood on in the argument. That's what I was paying attention to, right? Tommy was saying there's an inner circle. There absolutely is. We've more than proved that. There absolutely is.
The inner circle's busted.
But the inner circle is busted right now, but there is still 100% an inner circle. We know this. Keem has told us there is. It's part of life. It's not fair, but it is what it is. At least we found out, and now we move along accordingly, right? I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah, last night, Nightmare originally, when Schrodinger's drunk driving happened, we don't know what happened and didn't happen, and we'll never know, right? We'll never know the answers. So whatever, it's Schrodinger's. And But last night, and he was there when they did the stream where they took the shots and they came to closure and all of that happened. But last night, all of a sudden,
God damn it! We gotta change that! Fuck! Thank you very much, dear. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. Fuck my ass. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, anyways, it was one of Nightmare's main points is that he's not going to trust the judgment of somebody who did drunk driving.
Okay, that... Fuck, Cafe! Get your goddamn thumbnail up!
It's gonna be all right.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna be all right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll come up. It'll be up.
Oh my God!
Easy. Breathe. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you very, very much. I've been quiet for the 6 months that I've been employed with the LCU. I've been good. I've done everything my boss has asked me to. Almost everything. There are a couple times I've been asked to do things that I just didn't want to do, and I didn't, and they're thrown up in my face to this day. And I get why. I understand. I'm learning how to become a streamer and be engaging and build a fan base and yada da da da. Fuck you and your goddamn hand.
I'm gonna have to keep raising it.
I will never get used to the hate. The sheer hate. Yesterday, I misspoke. I want to correct this. I said, if you're not a cash cow to your own show, you suck. If you're not a cash cow to a show in the LCU, you suck. We are not special. Just because we're hosts doesn't mean we should get access to the Discord for free.
Oh my God!
I just peed.
Well, one for the chubby girls. Because Gidgy just peed.
Just a little bit.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Sound bites.
That one right there. Yep, it was just that instant, and I just, it's like, I'm wearing pajama pants. We're fine. I can change.
I should have bought that package of Depends, remember? We could have it for these shows.
I have the Depends that I got from my IRL still. I need to take those and donate. Would you donate it to Goodwill? See, I hate taking things to Goodwill because they sell it. I like taking it to, we have a battered women's shelter, which is where I used to take a lot of stuff. But yeah, I guess I could take it to Goodwill. It's silly. Again, it's just something that's sitting here that I'll never use. Well, knock on wood. I won't use anytime soon.
Where's the meme with Leonardo DiCaprio going?
No. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Gosh, I will mute next time. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. You know what happened? You're one of the reasons that happened. Because I'm tired of, I don't mind the hate. The hate kind of fuels me, right? When there's a reason for it. But
Oh my God!
She needs the 2-finger yoga pose.
Oh my God!
fuck! I can't be at a goddamn revival this early in the fucking morning. Why can't we fart? Why can't we just fucking fart? And I guarantee you his drunk ass is still sound asleep. Did y'all hear him last night? Everybody was drunk. All right. No more. We're not gonna pee.
Man, you're gonna have to link me what the 2-finger yoga pose is because I've never heard of it and I can't find it to give it to the Gidgy. Please don't be something sexual. It's something sexual, isn't it?
I don't do yoga. I mean, when you say 2-finger, I think of this or, well, never mind.
I'm going off
the good faith belief that it's not something sexual.
Okay, so the hate, yes, it used to fuel me. The problem is now it feels so goddamn manufactured. Like, what is happening? Why are... I am all for a good, like this debate that we had it not have been so fucking saturated.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much. I feel like I'm on a thread, and the thread's getting pulled, and it's very taut right now. And Roxy messaged
Do you
me.
need my beating broom?
Oh my God!
It's gonna happen. We need to adjust. Can you read, please? Thank you.
Bring back the fart. You did it the other day with your middle fingers.
Sorry. Anyway.
Oh
my
God!
Okay, Lodi no super shattered $10. Gidgy, you missed the Jolly Rancher Reddit story on Rewind last night. Devilish face emoji. Reminder, Jolly Ranchers don't pop.
I didn't see that part either.
I didn't either. Wait, Jolly Ranchers don't pop? I'm gonna watch it. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. If somebody has a clip, I need that.
Oh my God!
Okay. I saw that Roxy put a post up on her personal page saying that she was taking a little bit of time. I know she had wanted to stream this weekend, and she was taking some personal time, and she told me the same thing. So I wish her well. I hope everything's okay. And, there's definitely no ill will from us at all. And I do look forward to her coming on if she wants to next week, or whatever. But I wish you the best.
Context about everything.
Oh my God!
God damn it!
You need my beating broom. That's what you need. I got a broom just for beating
Oh my
my
God!
God!
We gotta stop this. We've got to fucking stop this. I'm not joking. Y'all think I'm fucking joking. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Fuck. Oh, there's Ann Abortion's wig, by the way. It had to dry out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. No, it is important. I want to see it. It's important.
Oh my God!
I like this TTS sound too.
Okay, I don't like this TTS sound. Every time I start.
Oh my God!
Excuse me.
Is it this? Is this it?
Oh my God!
Okay. Woo! God, Scooter had to come out. He thought something had happened. Thank you very much. I like this. I don't like this sound. I do not like this sound. This sound scares me. I don't like this sound.
Oh my God!
So, here in the LCU,
Oh my God!
there aren't donuts. It's just playing to play now. Now it's just fucking playing in my head.
You know what's playing in my head from 2 nights ago?
What? Oh,
Oh
no.
my God!
Thank you. Thank you.
Who is dying? You don't still have that playing in your head?
No, you know what I have playing in my head? This universe is oh, sorry. Look, I just don't understand. I'm all for some good, fun drama. I'm all for all kinds of things, but God damn it, I'm gonna start calling shit out. I am done. And I did. I started calling that out. I get moved to 6 fucking a.m.
Oh my God!
And my fucking Queen show gets 120 person redirect? Really? I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm not, it's nothing on them at all.
Oh my God.
But I get moved out of my time slot. It gets taken over.
Oh my God.
All right, let's calm down just a little bit and let me at least talk. They finally found a way to shut me up. Fuck you all. You finally found a goddamn way to shut me up. God, my eye is bothering me today. So... No, she's not pressing the button. No, she's not. It is the, it truly is the TTS. It's, Keem has it set. He said it yesterday and obviously forgot about it. And trust me, he's not...
There's like literally nothing for me to do that with here.
Holy shit. That has to be the real Xylee. That's great, man. Xylee, you guys... Wait, no, I don't want to time you out. You guys are fucking killing it. You and Josh really are. I liked it a lot when it was just you. And here's the deal. I thought I liked you so much on Rewind, and things did change. But with Xylee doing Reaper, I gotta be honest, I saw a totally different side of her. Like, she...
Oh my God.
At Kalodi no super shattered $10. The story is on the members only Rewind and it's like the last 10 minutes of the show.
Oh, perfect! Thank you, darling! Kayla,
We can go watch it. Members can go watch it. We just can't share it here on public.
Oh my God.
Middle fingers up to breathe through your mouth and nose and out through your mouth. Oh.
Thank you. No, but what I was gonna say with Xylee is
Oh my God.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. I swear. Danielle! Hi! I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you, dear. But wow, that's awesome. So yeah, Reaper definitely. Okay, that was good. Look, I'm just saying, when you move me and say I'm not doing good, and the show that you move me for isn't doing any better, at least I held viewers. So my thing is...
He never told you he moved you because you weren't doing good. He didn't tell us any reason to begin with.
Oh, no, he told...
never gave a
Well,
reason.
to begin with, no, but once he did come up here, he said he wanted to move us back here and da-da-da-da-da. And look, it's a time, but it's a quality of life. I will say that Chubby said that last night, and it's true. It's quality of life. Right now, I go to bed anywhere from, 8 to 10 o'clock, and I'm getting up at 2 o'clock. That's not your problem. That's my problem. And all I'm saying is it's quality of life. That's all it is. I will make it work because I am damn happy that I have a job and I have people that are willing to listen to my loud ass this early in the morning. It's just, when you stream later in the day, you do have more energy. It's just a fact of life.
But you know what? I can tell you, because I told you, I was like, this really foobars my schedule, doesn't it? But I can tell you, since I ended up having unexpectedly a whole bunch of sick kids, it actually ended up being better for my schedule because it's before my partner leaves for work.
Yeah.
It was like maybe the universe knew a little bit more of what I needed. So maybe it just did this for us because I needed it, even though I didn't know I needed it. And I'm really sorry that it also came out of your pocketbook.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No. It's, it is what it is. It's just, it would be like if Bus actually got the redirect yesterday and ended up bombing, right? And then they bombed the next day. And then it'd be like, wait a minute, you moved Pitt for this? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, I'm like, wait, what? I was moved? Why? And look,
Oh my God.
okay. They are great girls. I think they're very entertaining. They're beautiful. They're great to look at.
Oh my God.
I think they're really creative. They've had some really interesting ideas of
Wait, back girls up. That means, hang on. I
that
heard
song
you
is that oh my God is like repeating in my head like an echo in a cave, like over and over now because it's gone on so often. It's like I'm being reprogrammed. But you want to know something? I'm not hearing that other song from 2 days ago on live.
That's
So maybe
good.
this is like retraining. Maybe maybe this is what I need to do. I need to have like a.
I'm just
some
thrilled
kind of
you're
sound
awake.
go over and over.
You're awake. I'm happy. I'm thrilled. She fell asleep yesterday in our meeting, by the way, after. But she was aware of it at least, right?
Well, I mean, not while I was sleeping.
Well, jackass, when you woke up. She did this number, and then when she fell and hit her head, she woke up.
It's good for the bangs.
Anyway, what I was saying about Xylee, I feel like you really get to learn someone when you see them solo. And I got to see a different side of her. And not to mention the fact the weekly drunk Xylee, it's really hard when you get to see her that happy every single week. Like, my son looks forward to hanging out with her on the weekend. I'm joking. I love it. I love it. He's happy. Hey, I'm happy. He's happy. Well, he may not be this weekend since he doesn't get to drink.
Just wait. There's no weekend Gooner Scooter? He's not drinking at all? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. By the way, I'm thrilled for Queens. I could not be happier. They deserve
Oh my God.
They deserve that goddamn as many fucking donos as they get. Could you imagine? They'd fucking go nuts.
Did they send a super chat that we missed? I'm so sorry.
There were several. I've been reading them. You didn't read my super chat.
There's, I heard you fart, Gidgy. Why pretend you don't? And then, I'm at work when you stream now, fixing to go home.
You guys. You guys.
Did you fart?
Probably. You guys, look. Look at this. Do you want to see a $12 million toilet? Come on, I know y'all want to. I know y'all want to. I've been dying to share this with you guys. Look at this. Sotheby's. It's a gold toilet. It's called America. Could you imagine? How do you shit in a solid gold toilet? Look at that bad boy. Oh, wait, that's $12.1 million for a toilet. And look, you know what's disgusting? Look at the area that it's in. It's all gross.
What type of flooring is that? That's like one of those epoxy floorings you
Yes.
put somewhere in a hospital so there's no seams.
Yes.
That's the kind of floor that has a drain that you use a hose and then you just
Yeah, exactly.
to the drain. That's
Okay,
crazy.
are these real? Do you really think there's a cat that big? Because if there is, I need that chunkus. Look at that cat.
That looks like the kind of cat that eats you before you're dead.
I would love to have that cat. I love big cats.
Oh my God.
Okay, we won't watch fun pet videos. Fuck you too. Can you read it,
Exactly.
please?
Also, damn, that sound is annoying. So I have, I kind
That's
of,
cute.
I kind of wanted to do something that maybe wasn't rewinding, but still talked about the LCD, you know? And so I kind of put some questions that I found in the community and through the streams up. And I thought maybe we could talk about the solutions or the answers to those. Some of them, they don't have answers.
Yeah.
And some of them, they changed. I did have a question about, is Nightmare going to come back onto the server? But we know he came back, right? Because we know he pay-pigged.
yeah.
Or was it pay-pig? He pay-pigged. And I believe it was to Reapers. It was to Xylee. I believe so.
$99?
I think so.
Good
Somebody
for
was
him.
saying-
Good.
It's like he was making a statement I can afford this.
Okay.
I just, but of course it's changed. My question there has changed because it was answered. Obviously he came back.
Wait. Have you noticed that Xylee is the place to go for people to pay reparations? Have you guys noticed that? It's not a dig. It's not a dig at all. It just shows she's kind of like the Godfather.
You in?
She's like the godmother,
Went a totally different
right?
direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's like the mafioso. Like when Rastov fucked up, he had to go pay pig to Reaper. Now Nightmare fucks up, he pay pigs to Reaper. It's like they have to pay, all the reparations go to Reaper. Like when you fuck up, you have to pay Reaper. That's kind of cool because it's, the Reaper, you have to pay the Reaper and I don't know.
Now remember,
they could pay me. No, hang on, let me. I'd probably
we made
shit
that a
myself.
mafia thing for you, Xylee. I made you a UN member for that. Okay, just remember that in the future.
This is true. This is true. But Xylee would expect nothing less from me. Come on. Okay, this cat is showing up. Please go away, cute kitty. What do you guys think that cat's real? I want that. I finally got it in. Are you Zeke? I love that you come in different chats. You almost got me the other day, by the way. You said redirect to fire. Because they come on at the same time, Cafe. I think that was you. And it almost got me. I almost did it. But I'm not redirecting now. I have another hour, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it scared me. I've been babbling so much that I didn't know where I was. So you have questions.
Yeah. So, like, that question kind of changed. Now, did you see Nightmare's friend? He popped into a few shows with his friend before going on to test onto an episode that was privated.
This is all I can do when I think about Sweet John. I just wanted to.
Oh my God.
I felt so bad. I felt
like
so
40 comments. I swear to God, I think I made 40 comments about, like, you know,
I
Nightmare,
saw
your
it.
friend has something on their eye.
I feel
help
so
them.
bad because you can't help it. But it was just, how does that not drive him nuts when, like, to have something that protruding off your
Anyways, moving. Have you ever worn fake eyelashes?
No, that's something else I've never done.
Man, I used to have to wear them all the time. And, like, one time we were doing a groundbreaking ceremony, and of course it was really windy because it's in an area that's undeveloped, so there's nothing, you know, stopping the wind. And so I'm there talking to the client, right? And I've got this stupid damn, like, half of a spider connected to my face eyelash situation going on. And, like, I have glasses, so not only does it, like, 9/10 of the way let go of my face.
Oh my God!
I gotta keep my phone. I'm going to give myself heart failure. Oh, I still watch Gidgy and love you. I just can't watch you live very much, but I'm always watching. Oh, thank you so much, darling. It was just so good to see you. I really appreciate it. I saw you over in Balls, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't talked to her in so long. So it was just nice to see you. I still have so many people that I got really close to with Queens that, you know, still watch both of us. So sorry. Thank you, dear.
Well, anyways, I had this eyelash that was still barely attached to my face, and it kept flapping, but it was trapped between the glasses, the wind tunnel, and my face while I'm trying to talk to this man and give him, like, my business card and take his business card. And I finally had to just, like, oh gosh, one second, I gotta fix my glasses, and just let the fucker go. Because it was the whole time, like, doing this.
See, that's
The whole time.
I tell you what, we should get falsies and try and do them live on screen. That would be kind of fun. We were talking about things we had never done this morning, or I've never had sushi. There was something else. I've never had sushi. I don't remember what the other thing was. We were talking this morning, and it's really common things that you're like, what? I'm like, nope, never. It's crazy.
Crazy. That's crazy.
AC, if you're so miserable, why are you here? Yes, I'm letting myself get one guide, but seriously, find joy in your life. This obviously isn't it. Go somewhere where people enjoy you and want to talk to you. Yes.
Have you been watching any of Nerds for, like, the last week?
No.
Or maybe week and a half?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm sad about that
Buff.
because I love Buff, and he's been killing it. I see the report cards.
So let me give you this link because it'll probably be better if you screen share it. Let's see, I'll put it in the side chat. Let me tell you, he has this new character. Maybe it's not that new. Buff James. Buff James is entertaining as heck.
Like Rick James, but Buff James?
Buff James. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I gotta see this.
Like, he's been on fire, man. I mean, I don't know that this is like peak him.
I love it. I'm gonna be honest. He has embraced this whole being alone thing, And I'm here for it because, you know, I'm a huge Buff fan. Always have been. Let's see what he's got going on here.
What's good, NDF? I appreciate that shit. Nah. Ain't done this in a while, huh, baby? Oh, shit. We gonna turn this shit the fuck on. We about to get groovy in this bitch. NDF
Feel like I need an afro and some gold chains back in the 70s, baby.
His transformation in this clip is like super duper satisfying. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
What's that?
Last one for the road. I have an hour drive home. Thank you.
Oh, who was that?
Oh my God!
Wait.
Is
Is it Danielle? Yes.
Yeah. And then last one, I think Gidgy Cat Lady are a good team.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Look, I know we've seen a lot of stuff. Buff, I think you're amazing. I wish you nothing but continued success. And I think you're killing it solo, which when a host can do it solo, I got mad respect for you. And you're doing it. Good for you. Keep it up, Buff. Anything Rebel can ever do to help you, please let us know. We are down to help and collab anytime. I want to start doing more collaborations in the future with people. It sucks being at this time, but other people, especially B circuit people, can go live anytime they want. So there's that.
So what do you think about Buff James? Very satisfying character, right?
He is, you know, it's really hard for me because he is a taken man, and I try to be very respectful most of the time to the taken men, but that is one fine ass piece of meat. Holy shit. Sorry. Okay, back to being respectful and classy and not, you know, treating him not being what I don't want another Lacey situation on my hands, Buff. He can take it. I constantly sexually harass him. It's okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I really F with the idea that you don't have to just be manic or have a breakdown. You can be entertaining, doing something. I mean, there's no negativity there. It's just a positive thing, and he embraces it. It's hilarious. It's enjoyable.
I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
And so you mentioned Lacey, right?
Yes.
Now, there's like, it might be a meme. It might not be a meme. Lacey may have.
Oh my God!
If I spill another drink today, right before thank you very much. Can you read that for me, please?
Yeah, 1 second. It's gonna be okay, Gidgy. Try to stay positive. Also, I love you in the mornings. Y'all in cafe start the day off right. Ozzy. Thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. And I love please don't think I don't love being here. I do. I want to understand why things happen, and they happen the way they do, right? I just want to understand. And I get it. Babes, they're much prettier than me. I mean, I get aesthetically, Babes is probably much more pleasing to look at and listen to than me, but I'm just trying to understand how the process works, right? And good on Xylee for a big ass redirect like that. I fuck with that. I tell you what, I'm so glad we're early now because fucking with Xylee going up against her, that was tough. We had it
in the show.
So I'll be honest, Xylee brought it up. I look at my analytics. I really do. I don't talk about it a lot because it's really, you guys could give a shit less, right? But I look at it and I started noticing, and I was talking to Cat Lady, I'm like, every fucking day, not only are we losing, not only does everything stop, but we start losing people. Xylee was going live 1 hour into our show, and I could see it affecting my numbers, which, you know, it's cool. Well, okay, wait a minute. It's not cool because I got put in my place real fucking quick, right? But it was cool to be able to recognize that and see it. And then she realized it because we were trying to really hold back. I kept telling myself, hold back on anything, Xylee, and make sure you butter it up like you're gonna talk about. I mean, I was really... It was all, there was nothing malicious about it. Please know that. Xylee and I have always said it's our love language, the way we go back and forth. I really have no true ill will towards Xylee at all. I love fighting with her. I do. I love fighting with her because she's fun to fight with. You know, sorry, she is.
It's just kind of fun. Verbally fighting is just really fun. I told you that before. Like, it's just, it can't be helped. It's just fun. You know, we no longer put people in large coliseums with living lions and other gladiators, but, you know, we definitely digital tussle with words. What?
Nothing. I'm getting in my own head. You know what I've been doing? Bus is still doing amazing while Xylee was. Yeah. Now look, Bus again. Queens, Bus, and Test have built-in audiences, right? They have people that are here just for them, and there are shows like me, Live, Reaper, Balls, all the other shows where they'll go from show to show and they'll either enjoy the host or they'll heckle them the whole time until the new host comes on they want to see, right? So I feel like with those shows, they do kind of stand alone, right? Maybe that's just me, but I look at everything. I look at view. Now, you know, again, the B circuit is a whole untapped market as far as I'm concerned. And if Xylee's sending that many people over on the B circuit, mind you, no redirects in the B circuit. All their redirects go to the A circuit. So they have no redirects. They have no announcements when they go live. I mean, their thumbnail, but that's for their audience that they already have. That's not for the 100,000 people that watch live or, you know, or that are subbed to live or anything else. So it's been very interesting for me to watch. It's kind of like it's not like what it would be like if you were on your own, right? Like if I stopped tomorrow and went and streamed on my own channel, right? I'd have 2 or 3 people, you know, in there talking to me. It would be abysmal compared to here where we have people, and it's, you know, again, I go back to, it's the redirect.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like the benefit of being on A circuit, because as I see it, like otherwise being on B circuit, you get to go anytime you want to. You can have any format
as
of show
much as you want.
to.
Yes.
Any content you want to. It is literally a free for all for at least 2 hours.
I knew that Chubby had been offered this time slot and they turned it down, rightfully so, because their quality of life would have gone right down the toilet. Theirs much worse than ours. But there isn't anyone to take certain time slots on that circuit now. You know, now they've moved Balls back and, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just enjoying watching the shows move around, but at the same token, I hate when shows move around a lot. Because, like, I still have people, like, they're like, wait, you're at 6? You're not, it's like, and then, you know, I see it in Balls chat all the time. Wait a minute, y'all are here now. You know, you just kind of get moved around. Zay said last night that they had.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Danielle.
He trickeried you.
Be safe driving.
trickeried you.
Yes, she did.
Trickeried you.
Yes, she did. Y'all, I don't want to crash out. I'm trying to keep everything in. You know, you have people that are in your ear, right? You always have people in your ear. And they all think that they know what's best for you. Gidgy, you're a doormat. Gidgy, why do you let this happen? Gidgy, why don't you stand up for yourself? Gidgy, why don't you do this? I'm trying to figure it out as I go. I know that I may come across as a pathetic doormat that never sticks up for myself, but it's a learning process with me, and I am sticking up for myself. I stuck up for myself, and I got moved to 6 a.m. real fucking quick without a notification. So, just saying. I've learned my lesson. I see my place, and I will take it and be very happy.
Yeah, but you know what? Gidgy 6 months ago, who was the Queen's computer operator and
showrunner,
showrunner, and Gidgy today are different people. Gidgey of that day or this day, who's on Rebels,
Morning,
is
Minty.
losing the habit of just accepting, not standing up. And
Right.
I mean, I've heard you several times say, hey, that's not shit I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I have a problem about this. Explain it to me. And Gidgey of 6 months ago would have never done it. It would have said, yes, please, thank you, more. Right?
Yes.
Gidgey?
Yes. Z-Mac, I just want you to know that it's a pleasure having you here, and I respect you very much. Christianity is not an easy thing to talk about, especially in a YouTube chat. And I've seen you, I know you're a pretty regular person around, but I do agree. It's amazing how quickly we throw our arms up at someone disrespecting the LGBTQ community as opposed to someone saying GD and this, that, and the other. So, and look, I'm guilty. I know I've said GD. I try not to. That's something that I don't like. But it's just fun. Sorry. I'm sorry. It was a parallel that I read that kind of goes into, do you stand up for yourself? Well, I'm learning who I truly am. And as I'm learning who I truly am at 56 fucking years old, it's a learning process. And, you know, I am learning to stick up for myself. And, you know, that's why I'm questioning things out loud now. Before I would have just sat here and said, oh, well, that's just the way it is, you know? No, I want answers. I want to know why this happened this way or why that happened that way. And, you know, every day I'll get stronger and more confident. I think that's the thing that I'm building is confidence. Because obviously I lack it if I'm letting some troll in here talking about how I've fallen get to me, right? But I know that I'm also emotionally unstable right now. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you, the snap is close. I just don't want it to happen live. And I know myself well enough. And I know with all the shit that's been going on and behind the scenes and...
I was going to say that Babe is a small show like us. You know, they have like 2K subscribers and they're really pretty new. So it's natural that against other shows, even at those time slots, because it's still a YouTube show, we forget that like...
they were doing the same numbers at this time that they are at that time.
I know.
So
I know.
It doesn't...
But what I'm going to say is the amount of notifications channels like ours that have 2K...
Oh my God!
Versus the 10, 15, 20K is that notifications, a lot smaller number of notifications that the show is about to happen go out.
Thank you
oh my
very
gosh.
much, Sean.
But I was also going to try to tell you, it keeps getting truncated. I was going to talk to you about whether Lacey fired Smooch from Babes and replaced her with Wonder Woman. I'm just going to have to throw that out there because we keep getting...
Oh, is this more stuff that we're supposed to buy into? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, no. They were in Discord together all night. Surely she didn't fire her. If you're going to come up with a story, you got to make it believable. And when you sit in Discord together all night, it's not believable. I'm sorry.
Well,
I guess I'm not supposed to say that.
Well, no, I started out with they might have been memeing or it might be serious. Nobody said either way. But they were just talking about it in Maine. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm cutting her off on purpose. Cassie.
Why?
Just to be obnoxious. I'm going to eventually get you to bark back when I cut you off, because you don't. And Roxy would have cut my ass up 3 sentences
but my name's
ago.
not Roxy. I'm never going to be Roxy except for maybe when I'm 60 years old. You know what I mean? It's going to take like 400 packs of cigarettes times however many years, 60 years for me is now, like another 20 years. So like 60 times 20 years or times 365. This is just too much math. Too many cigarettes. I can't smoke that many cigarettes.
What kind of cigarettes do you smoke? I meant to ask you that. I'm just curious.
Camel Crush, the blue letters.
Okay. All right. Very cool. I thought the Crush, they came out when I was still, I would bum a cigarette, and they were so much fun. I loved the idea of getting to pop that thing, because you'd like smoke it, and then at the end I could pop it and get that menthol to clean my mouth out. It was really cool. It's a very good invention. Sorry.
I pop it the whole time. It's like menthol light.
Okay. It's very interesting.
I always figured I should smoke some kind, like if I'm going to smoke cigarettes, it should be menthol cigarettes. So like 100 years from now, my family can dig up my grave and like my remains would be some kind of like unknown jewel. And there's only like a certain amount of it. So maybe they could get rich. It's like an investment plan.
I remember that they used to say that they crystallize your lungs and stuff and you can't smoke. And I was always so scared of menthol cigarettes. I'm like, no, they're so bad for you. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. I've got like future generations banking on this shit. They're like, yes, ma'am, smoke another.
Now, have you ever smoked weed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you like it?
I loved, I mean, I was a legitimate pothead in my teens, early 20s.
Oh, okay.
So I have had, that was when they just started having like hydroponics and stuff like that. And, people you could buy like a big bag of pot for like $30.
Right.
Or you could buy a little bag of pot for $30 and they'd be like, the name is Orange Sherbert Crazy Head Scooby Face.
Yeah.
It's awesome and indica. Woo! And you're like, okay. But this is like
yes,
one bowl, and that's like an evening of fun.
I was the same way. I would go and I would buy I'd buy a pound at a time of, I guess it wasn't hydroponic. It was just dirt weed, just regular old Mexican red leaf weed. And I would rather have a pound of that. I used to think that I would rather have a pound of that than a half a pound or even a quarter a pound of this hydroponic shit. Well, then I went to Vegas. And it was not fully legal yet, but I did smoke my first designer weed, and holy shit, I was missing out. Oh my God, you guys that smoke.
Oh my God!
Look,
it's fun watching you jump, Gidgey.
I keep saying I'm. Okay, thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate you. High Times Magazine.
Oh, yeah.
You think, Cassie?
I think they still have magazines about pot nowadays. But I think it's all about, like, dispensaries and stuff now.
I used to love magazines. Now, I don't understand the point of magazines.
Well, I like getting the catalogs. I like catalogs because I can hand them off to my kids. And my kids with a pen and a catalog, that's like 15 free minutes.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Okay, that is a good point. With kids, I get it. I know I said pot. Shit. I caught it when I said it, and I'm like, somebody's going to say something. But that's, that shows my age. But it is really interesting how the weed, not pot, weed has changed. So, do you want to see what happened last night? Have you ever heard of that Kewpie mayonnaise?
Oh, yeah. It's good.
Somebody.
Are you going to ruin mayonnaise for me?
No, I don't think so. Look what happened when I was sleeping.
I thought you said no.
Steak! What? I thought you were the showrunner! Steak! What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
That's just mustard. That's mustard.
I love that. Oh my God. Wait. Look. God, I hope his wife sees this. Oh my God. Oh, shit.
All my sandwiches are going to be freaking dry now because I've got to get over it because of my mayo.
That is funny. I'm telling you, those two together, like, look, Steak still was bitching about the same shit Scooter was, but for some reason, Steak is sticking it out and he's doing really good, and they're fucking hilarious. They really are. I hate that I'm not staying up for them because I really had gotten to, since they moved up to midnight, I was enjoying it. Like, Albert is really growing, and I think it's really cool. I really, really do. I'm happier for them than I am any other show in the network, just because I know the struggle that Albert's had. And I know we all, can make fun and say, oh, you're this or that, but he legit does have problems and he's working through them, and it's pretty cool to see. And it's pretty cool to see that we're the kind of community that's going to stand behind someone like that and help them grow and help them come into their own.
This is all big flowers for Steak.
Yeah,
the fact that he can bring him back from the brink and get him back in, and he hasn't. None of the streams I have seen or clips I have seen have been Albert tearing stuff up or breaking stuff anymore.
Nope.
Now, of course,
tried.
he's done silly stuff like condiments on self and like stuff like that. But compared to throwing a chair across the room and like threats to hurt people or anything like that, I mean, he's made it to where he can give Albert direction and they can, really harness the hilarity that Albert has unintentionally.
Right.
So
no, and
flowers for Steak.
Yeah. No, that is true. I'm excited because I know Scooter was talking about doing something with Steak IRL, and I know that'll be fun. Those two together, they talk a lot, so that'll be a good time when they do something. I need coffee too. Everybody needs coffee.
Coffee usually gives me diarrhea, but I was actually thinking about starting coffee this morning.
Just out of the blue?
Are you talking to the chat?
Oh my God!
Are you thinking about starting coffee just out of the blue? No reason, just fuck it.
Just because it's really hard, with the schedule change.
I get it.
Waking up and all that.
I want to go to sleep as soon as we're done, and I just drank an energy drink and a half. Ozzy, sorry about the dono sound, but you lock in with the morning crowd. We'll lock in with you. All right. That is a deal I will make. And I have no problem with the time. I just want to understand why shows go at different times. It's been an interesting learning experience also. So, yeah, I'm all for it. My problem is right after the show from like 7 to about 9 my time, which is right after the show, the 2 hours, I get so tired. And if I go to sleep then, what am I going to do to my schedule? So I can't, but, I have to fight it. So that might not be a bad idea.
I've been taking a nap with the sick kids still sleeping. Because,
nice.
Normally it's not that hard because I go out there, it's wild. I help finish getting everybody ready and then load them in a car and leave. Mm-hmm. That's easy to stay awake with. That's like having a tsunami in home. But yeah, with them being sick all week and being home and all over me, like it is literally not. I just
my
lay down
God!
with them and just set a 45-minute alarm. A 45-minute
Oops,
alarm.
my fat ass. Sorry.
Thank you, Minty.
Goofball.
I was going to ask another question.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do you have...
Oh, yeah, I have a few more. Okay, did you get a chance to watch any rain last night?
I saw when Ken jumped up and when Phantom jumped up. What is it that Gemini said about the troops? What did he say?
I didn't get to see all of it because this is one of those times I took another little 30-minute nap with sick kids. I went to sleep during it. I went to sleep after like 15 minutes of it. I went to sleep for about 30 minutes, maybe longer.
I gotta
then
figure
I
out.
woke up and finished it. Well, I do have to ask you, who has the higher voice? Ron, Gemini, or Mariah Carey? Did you hear their voice?
Oh.
Did you hear them?
I'm going to have to go Gemini, then Mariah, then Ron. Gemini for sure. He hit some octaves that no man should ever hit. I'm just going to say that. Look, I get it. My man slipped once. It went in the butt, and I made some funny noises, all right? I get it. But not that high. Even me, I didn't go that high. Why are we that high? How do you do that? How does a man, like, what's the man's name? Parvati or the really famous opera singer? You know, I mean, he can hit all kinds. Gemini, you got him beat, girl. The girl was, oh God, let me preface. Girl was just, yeah, I'm not being smooched. That was just a girl, like a boy.
You meant that in the yes queen kind of
way. Not another faux pas. If you're not cash cowed to your own show, I've never been cash cowed to my own show. That's what's so funny. I said that. I've always been cash cowed. I've always had it parked on Nerds until I pay pig to Nuts. And then
I've never been so thankful for auto renew because I don't touch it, and I
won't do auto renew.
Said, oh no, you shouldn't do that, and I was like, oh damn, am I even cash cowed? Shit, I don't know, man. I had to go check, and I was like, thank you for taking care of me.
That's the one. Yep, that's the one renewing one I had is the $10 every month from Nerds, and then. When Lacey came, when they split it up, it was auto renewed. And then I turned everything off when I got fired this last time. We have to preface this. You know, it's just something you do, right? You're not going to spend money when you just lost your job. So I've noticed when I go back, I like subbing monthly. I don't like it to be auto renew. I just don't like it because I lose track. And there are 18 shows. And as much as I would love to say I can afford the $200 a month to cash cow to all of them, I just can't. I can't. It's just an expense I can't afford right now.
$360 plus taxes.
Oh, so. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, almost $400.
Now, I think I am at least, what's the lowest tier to all the channels. Yeah, I think there might be 2 channels that I'm not. And, you know, can I afford it? No. Do I do it? Yes. It's one of those that, you know, I don't do fast food, and I don't drink soda. So lots of people have habits. My habit is, oh my God, you guys.
Consuming the entire internet, what just happened now?
My habit is the weed store. Look at that glorious bag of goodies. Look, we have, we even have little 2-gram rolled ones. We got ones that are just regular. We got some that have shit like put in them, like what do you call this? It's like hash holes. Like the inside has this. We got all kinds of stuff. I went a little nuts yesterday.
There's one behind our house, and I tried to go in it before, but the thing is, it's like there's so many things. It's really overwhelming for me. Yes,
if you've never been in a smoke shop, head shop, whatever you call them nowadays, they are very overwhelming because there is the one that I go to, they now have Labubus.
Like you smoked out of the Labubu?
No, like the Labubus that people hang. I keep saying I'm gonna get one so I can be cool and hang one from my microphone like everybody else has shit hanging from their microphones. Am I missing out? Do I need a Labubu? I don't think.
No, we have lots of Labubus.
You do?
Yeah, the kids want them.
Oh,
and, you know, they're intelligent. They know I won't buy a $30 stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Or whatever higher, but grandma and dad will. And so they just go right around me and they ask them. And then, like, mother-in-law comes to the house often and she'll come to the house for just stay for the weekend. And she's like, oh, look what I got for you. I got your Labubu a Labubu. Oh, no, you needed another Labubu to put your Labubu with their Labubu in. And you're just like, why do I have all of the creepiest fucking dolls in the face of the planet here?
I do need a Labubu, according to Kristen, and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick needs to fuck right off. I have never seen. We're fighting. Now, see, it used to be Florida and Texas that were just hard-nosed on weed, right? They're just going to stay red, and it's just a thing. We don't want porn, and we don't want weed. Fuck you. Yes, we do. We want both of them.
Met a Texan.
Yeah. Like, get in touch with your people. So they tried He is. He has gotten all the vapes off the shelves in the head shops. And I showed you guys, I think I've got it right here. What they're selling now in the head shops is a disposable vape. And then separately you can buy a syringe that has the gel you put in the vape. So you kind of do it yourself. And that's the loophole right now. But it is a constant loophole. The one thing I like is this is actual THC. It's not the Delta stuff, because the Delta stuff scares me. I don't know what it's doing to me. And I know that's stupid because I've smoked cigarettes before and I've done all this other shitty stuff to my body. But I don't know. The whole vape thing and Delta this and Delta that, it's just all so new that, I don't want to die from some crap like that. I don't know.
I just can't do it. I can't, if I, I've even been in a room with people who are smoking and get like a second, I just go to sleep now. Like I'm old. It's like after not practicing for a very long time, almost like a bicycle, I couldn't ride a bike. It's probably been 10 years since I got my own body on a bicycle.
Right.
It's the same thing. Like I just go to sleep, even just being around people.
Really?
It didn't work out for me. Yeah. It's like the drinking thing. Like I tried that one beer that one day with Roxy, and it was like the first alcoholic beverage I've had in 5 years. I have no practice. I have no
no tolerance.
So, like I literally went to sleep right after. I was like, oh, that's really good. Best nap ever.
You can tell when we get older when we do stuff like that. Oh, the 9 is illegal because it's specified in the law. It's the interesting. Good morning, Joey. Oh, see, this whole thing, I've been trying to keep up with it. And Texas, our lieutenant governor is hell bent on making sure that this does not get legalized, which I guess I just don't understand, because haven't all the states that have legalized it seen positive growth in their economy? Or am I should probably research.
$8 billion. $8 billion for the state. Yeah. I don't know how nobody's like just walking around with signs like that, because I don't care about, if people smoke pot. They drive drunk and all kinds of other stuff, $8 billion.
That's getting up there with porn. And think about it. Here in Texas, so you have to have a VPN if you want to go to Pornhub or anything like that, because you cannot get there anymore. And we don't have, it's like, it just seems like two really silly things in 2025 to be worried about.
They haven't taken my guns yet. Yeah.
The guns that I own I don't have, assault rifles or, semi-automatic or things like that. And I understand that there are collectors that do enjoy them and love stuff like that. I enjoy going to the range and shooting. And when you got, all these, like I tried to shoot a 50 caliber gun once, that's
You better have something behind you.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. But I do think you're going to Texas in 2 weeks, 1 week. Shit. It's a good time. It's a good time to be in Texas. Yeah, our weather is this is the best time of year. I know I was bitching about it in the beginning, but it is nice, but you have to bring a t-shirt and a sweater because you will need both this time of year. It just depends what time of day you walk outside.
Ain't that the truth? But at least it's not 115 at midnight.
Oh, driving. Yeah, well, that's true. Driving stoned is no better than driving drunk, in my opinion.
But they've come up with a lot better testing. They can do testing that is a lot more accurate, like within 24 hours, so that if you're in an accident and it's because you're impaired, they can test you more accurately for
That's good.
Being impaired by marijuana, and you can be held accountable.
Good.
Just like somebody who chooses to drive inebriated. I think it's a 3 to 6 hour test, meaning it can tell if you've had a 3 to something like that. Part of it I think has to do with like your metabolism and stuff like that. But I mean, used to be when it was like, oh, well, it's stored in the fat, it's not processed out. And they were like, we can't even be accurate except for within 30 days. I can understand not being able to legislate it open because you can't hold people culpable for making the poor choice of being inebriated.
Right.
But now they have much better testing. So, you know, if that's what's happening, if it's a DUI under the influence and it just happens to be one of those things, they can test you now accurately and hold you culpable for what you've done.
That makes,
You know?
That's good. I think that's good, but I do think that weed should be treated like alcohol as far as people consuming it. I don't feel like you should drive impaired, period. I don't even drive. Back when I used to take the hydrocodone, I wouldn't drive when I had that in my system. I'm just, you know, you got to think about what you're doing when you put yourself behind the wheel of a car, right? That's, you know, how many thousands of pounds of a death trap are you know. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I know that everybody's favorite theories about me is that I'm on benzoid, oxyoid, drug habitation.
I've heard it all.
Whatever. But, you know, and you can keep looking at my pupils all you want. But the truth is I get prescribed medication and I don't even use like my prescribed medical management stuff because I use BC powder and stuff like that.
I noticed that you use.
I'm with children and I drive cars and I do stuff like that. And you know, quite frankly, part of the reason I haven't smoked for 2 decades, 2 decades, I just don't fucking like feeling buzzed anymore. You know, I went through a period of time where I did lots of drugs, had lots of fun, you know, great time. And then I went through a period of time where I was in a domestically violent, you know, relationship into a marriage, which really makes a brain fog, makes it very hard to think, and a lot of other things happen. And then, you know, I did a lot of work and a lot of healing. And then I also had like health situations. And I don't like feeling like I'm not functioning. It doesn't
get that.
feel good anymore.
Right.
You know?
No, I totally get that. I have a girlfriend that doesn't. She doesn't really enjoy anything. And it's great because she was always our designated driver. Yeah. But she was the same way. So I get it. And I'm kind of, I'll never get away from the weed. I just love it. I love being stoned. I love the feeling. Now, I don't like being stoned to the point like the other morning. I was blitzed. I was blitzed.
It was the anti pot ban.
Oh my God. That was so bad. Like I can't do like that. Oh my God. But I like having a buzz. I do. It takes the edge off and it does help with pain management and stuff like that from like the back problems or things like that. Minor things.
Yeah.
So what's another question you have? I know this was her new segment here, so I want to make sure. Well, I enjoy it. It's good. I like it.
So one that's probably a lot easier, and I should have brought it up earlier when we were talking about steak, is Booster versus Steak Boxing 2026. Who's winning?
Steak's whooping his ass, no question. No fucking question, but Booster's pussy ass isn't showing up for it. There's no way. He wouldn't get cleared for it.
Create conditions. Booster shows up, and Steak has to drink a 20-pack first. Okay?
You could blindfold him, tie a hand behind his back, and he'd still win. After the 20-pack. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This man was trained in combat.
Oh, my God.
It's never good to drive impaired, but I hate when we lock people up forever over weed. There has got to be redemption and recovery. I agree.
I was just reading an article. I mean, we still have people in prison, not jail, prison for weed. I'm not talking.
Pedophiles get less sentences than people who sold a pound of pot 20 years ago.
Speaking of that word, sorry, go ahead. I'll remember. No.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to go back to Nightmare. Was he saying that?
So apparently, I mean, he basically looped calling Booster a pedophile, like the whole word. Like, you are a pedophile. I guess, but at some point in time, Booster was making fun of the meme about how Nightmare's audience is all middle-aged women. And so, like, the joke was, I'm going to become your manager and I'm going to get you a different age demographic. I'm going to get you women who are in their prime, under 26. And then, like, started something about women who were 19. And anyways, in the condition that his condition was in, Nightmare just basically started looping, telling him over and over, you're a pedophile and stuff like that. So long story short, it became Tropical Storm Pedophile and had to be privated.
So was there another slur that was dropped?
I didn't hear another slur, but there was a part in time where I had to leave and I couldn't watch anymore. And then by the time I came back, the only thing I had were clips that people shared with me.
So I woke up, and the reason I made that look is I remember Nightmare saying, why are you trying to juvenilize 19-year-old women? That's easy for me to say, but I'm a 56-year-old woman. So to me, a 19-year-old is still very young.
19?
19 being a teenager. So for me, that's that. Now, look, I think Boogie started talking to his lovely counterpart when she was 19. So I get it. I understand it happens. I'm just saying, to me, that is young. So I understand why people might have been saying that is young. But I did hear that he dropped the F slur, the Tommy slur. I
didn't hear him say that one.
Well, I didn't hear it. I just heard the argument about it, and that I guess that with the onions comment that you put in our chat, how many onions can you fit in your butt or whatever, that was in retaliation to Nightmare saying that he's bisexual, so he can use that word.
He can use that word. Okay, I missed a part of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is he saying that Nightmare is trying to weaponize his sexuality? Like,
right.
I didn't hear that. So that's what happened. He was using that and then saying, oh, it's okay for me to use that because I'm bi.
See, I remember Copper first dropping that slur, not Tommy, Copper. And him saying, well, he can say it because he's bisexual. Well, at what point do we realize, as a bisexual woman, at what point do we realize that that word might be offensive, whether or not you're gay or not? I don't care. Just because I'm bisexual doesn't mean I can call people. I don't get that train of thinking, but I also don't get it with, oh, well, I'm black, so I can use this word. I'm Hispanic, so I can use this word. I'm a woman, so I can use this word. At the end of the day, they're all words. If it's not okay for one person, it really should, in my opinion, not be in the vocabulary, right? Why use it? If it's offensive, why use it? Why? Why do we do that? I don't get it. I don't know. It's just, I keep hearing the argument, well, I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual too. Have I said it gamer style? Absolutely. Have I said it towards a person? No. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being...
I know that Copper, I don't know how he used that. I don't know if he used it as a weapon or if he didn't. I really never heard him say it very much, except when he spoke about himself, because at one point he was going to transition, and then in the process he stopped himself and detransitioned.
Right.
As far as Copper.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if he ever weaponized it. Not that I'm like... I'm not Booster making a dossier,
right,
so
right.
Obviously I'm sure that it's a possibility that I haven't documented.
Right.
Maybe Booster would know if maybe, Booster, you wanted to tell me if you had any more dossiers on people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you can tell me. I won't tell anybody else. I asked yesterday in public, and I get if you don't want to answer it, but, you can block me right after. I'm just curious. Like I said, I think it would be an amazing tool for shows.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Gidgey. If one is offended by it's just, And Banana Slice, that is excellent. I want to read what Banana Slice said. At what point do people stop giving a shit about words and start caring about things that actually matter, like everything else? We are so hung up on the stupidest shit. Meanwhile, everything's falling down around us. We're all reverting into our homes because the internet, it's just, sometimes I think that the big picture gets erased or covered up and we forget what we're actually doing here, what our point is in life. I don't want to die knowing that I was being ugly to people just to be ugly, right? I want to know that I spread positivity and cheer to people. That's my goal. I want to make people happy. I have been through a lot in my life, and I think that laughter is one of the best things in the world, and I think we should all be laughing, and we should all care about each other because we're all part of the human race. You know, we can make it sexual and racial and classist and everything else, but at the end of the day, we're all humans. I don't know.
Wise sounding. Yeah. Wise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what needs to happen. I wish we could just delete words. I just wish we could just go through and delete words so they were never in our vocabulary, never in anyone's vocabulary, and just go forward. It's so silly. So silly how things have gotten out of control. But welcome to 2025. And yes, I saw someone say it, all women are bisexual in 2025.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
I mean,
But-
have I tried it out? I've tried it out, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what I like.
That is a very common thing now. Like when I was growing up, it definitely wasn't. Like now I feel like it's almost people think it's cool to be it's like I'm bisexual. So like I still have reservations saying it out loud, and that's just me being old, but I don't know. It's just, it's weird to me how now it is such an accepted thing that everyone's, which is great. That's wonderful. Love everyone. Be happy. Kumbaya fucking ya. Oh my God. Sorry.
You got me there for a second. It wasn't the sound bit though. It was like the all of a sudden moving like that. Like, oh no, what is happening now?
No, I'm getting a little squirrely. Can I ask
you?
Yeah.
Can I
anything.
ask you, who is more African? An African American Yo
Fuck
Mama,
my ass.
or two South African women who live in South Africa where they were born? On the
Obviously,
continent of
my
Africa?
beautiful African queens that were born in Africa. Obviously. No, I'm sorry. There's no one alive in your no. We need to stop. We need to move forward. That was so silly. And I know he was rage baiting and I get it, but it was silly. Come on. I mean,
Well, okay. I mean, that one's just kind of frivolous, but let me ask you this question.
my legs
lot
clapping.
of channels that are smaller channels in the LCU, and starting with Pitt, had at least 100 or more people blocked in their chats. And it wasn't like normal people. And the best example is Pitt, where it started. I was Savage and I were both blocked chatters. Okay. Is it Yo Mama?
No.
Is it a rogue mod?
It's a
What
rogue
is
mod.
happening?
It's not Yo Mama.
Rogue
Yo
mod.
Mama is the easy answer. I get it. I get what people are trying to do, blaming him, but come on. Did what happened in Queens happen? Yes. We all saw it. Is he blocking 100 people? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I heard some of the names of mods they have, and that problem has happened on other channels. So I truly believe it was a mod situation. I do not believe that Yo Mama was blocking. I just don't buy that.
Well, let me tell you this. Later on, when he got on server, he started talking to Glammy and accusing her of having done it or possibly making it possible for it to happen. Does that? I know that's hard to hear because it's like
No, I see what you're
lost
saying.
in translation. But yeah,
I don't think it was either one of them. I don't think either one of them knew about it. Look, you have queens who will block you if you hurt their feelings, and that's the way it is over there. Period. End of discussion. It's Mike's show. He runs it the way he wants to. Now there are other shows that, you know, I went through my block list, and I know that the higher ups did some work on my channel, so I didn't touch a lot of blocked people, but there were a couple of blocked people that I did, and I took a bunch of wrenches away, because here's the deal with the wrenches. I do want to say this for everyone that got in trouble for having so many mods. If you've changed times, I bet you anything you have a lot of mods, because I had mods that could mod at noon that can't mod at 6. So, you know, I started taking mods away, and then they said, oh, you can keep hosts. And I'm like, well, fuck, I just got rid of the host. So I'm putting the hosts back on. But yeah, when you move times, you just forget to take people off and switch people, I think. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought it was interesting, especially since, I mean, it was proof that, like, I just don't think it could be either one of them, because it's like neither party, like, prevailed.
yeah, well,
Yo
who's
Mama
it benefiting?
It was Glammy supporters. Yeah, it didn't really point to one person.
I mean, if we're talking 150 people, that's about what Queens had when Keem first saw it, was right around 150 people. And
that's crazy for that show,
Well-
even at a different time slot.
for that show, for Pitt, it's crazy because they don't have the kind of watchers. They don't have 1,500 people watching them like Queens does, right? They've got, 400 or 500. And when you're talking about 150 blocked people, that's a lot of people to be blocked. Especially
I mean,
for such a new channel.
You have to do it one person at a time, right?
Yeah. That's very bizarre. Because if it was happening live, other mods would see it, the hosts would see it. So it has to be happening when it's not live. But it's just crazy. I don't know. Like, again, I don't lock up my chat, and I don't block it unless it is doxing or TOS, period. You can call me anything you want, as y'all see. But
And yeah, Molly, I think that when the show is still live, you can see the actions log that has been done, and who did it. But after the show is a video on demand, you can no longer access that part of the live chat.
Kevin, that's really smart. Thank you, Joey. I will remind him to check that, because that's, they can't, there's no log. That's just it. With mods, there's no log. Once I turn off this stream, any one of the mods could go and block every single chatter, and I'd never know who did it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a
So I have
YouTube
one
thing.
more- I have one more burning question that the community was talking about yesterday. If you eat ketchup on your eggs, is it because you're a pussy and you can't handle hot sauce?
No.
Yep. I didn't come up with the question.
Was this stick solid?
No.
Oh, okay. See, I feel like ketchup's different than hot sauce, because hot sauce, like, I would want hot sauce on my eggs and ketchup on my hash browns, if that makes sense, because it's two different condiments. They have different tastes. One's kind of tangy and sweet, whereas the other's spicy and not bitter, but
We both know that, number one, I don't like hot sauce.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So what do you? But I also don't like things on my eggs.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I don't want any lubrication on my eggs. I just cook them right. Maybe if he just cooked them right, nobody would need any ketchup or hot sauce. Maybe the true pussies are the condiments, or the egg condimenters. Why don't they just like eggs?
It's because they love the sweet foods. That makes sense. Because, the ketchup would sweeten up the eggs, which is weird, right? I like nice fluffy eggs. I'm not a big ketchup fan either. I like mayonnaise. That's my thing, is mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Oh, all right. Well, I am hoping, I've seen a couple of people ask, I'm hoping we will have a Rebel store before Christmas. Fingers crossed. We have a lot of new shows that need love, so hopefully we will get them. All right. This was a fun show. I enjoyed not ragging the whole time about shit that pisses me off, and I didn't even get too I thought for sure I was going to have some kind of emotional breakdown today.
I'm telling you, and I'm going to have to get you a broom. I'm going to have to get you a beating broom. Hey, look.
What is
I've
that?
got this broom, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a dollar store broom.
Okay.
Because I can break it, which means I can just hit the fuck out of my chair, beat the fuck out of my chair. It doesn't hurt anybody. And like when the internet that you pay for 5 to 10 times disconnects you from the internet that you work on over and over, and then extorts you for lots of money, you can just take your beating broom and you can hit your chair very hard, all of the hard. And nobody's going to get mad at you for breaking a $1.25 broom. All the parts, it's like metal or whatever, they don't like fly apart, so it's easy to clean up.
Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in there used to be $1, right?
No shit, man. Now it's like $1.50 to like $3 or $5, maybe even more.
Yeah, they had like $8 stuff and $6 stuff. Then what happened? I'll be honest, I haven't gone into one probably since before COVID. No shit. And I went into one just thinking, I remembered they used to have really cute, inexpensive little decorations. And so I was just, trying to get creative and see what they had. And I was like, what the fuck? Some of this stuff was like $12. I'm like, where am I? It was weird. Like everything used to be $1. Then I thought it went to like $1.25 or $1.50, whatever. But no, it was Dollar Tree is all it's like Dollar General now. Like it's all different price stuff. Nothing's $1. I don't know. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I used to be able to give my kids like $5. Say I'll pay the taxes. You go in and you've got 5 things you can pick, $5. And now, I mean, and not only that, it's just confusing because they don't put prices on everything. Like, ma'am, sir, I can afford a $10 item at Dollar Tree, but you know what I can't? Not knowing what to expect when I get to the counter. I'm like, I have anxiety about it. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm moving this stuff in my cart, and I'm like, oh, how much do I think this is going to be? And I feel like so much anxiety there because there's no fucking price tag on anything.
No, there wasn't. And that was, I totally get it. If you guys have not been in a Dollar Tree recently, it's quite an experience. It's nothing like what it used to be. I'll say that. It was very different. And to be real honest, it wasn't all the cute stuff that I remembered. I wasn't impressed, but I also haven't shopped at Temu before. I'm going to place an order at Temu. You know what? Maybe this weekend we could do a Temu order. That would be fun. Oh, that would be fun. We could order stuff for the show while we're live. Ooh. Okay, that would be fun.
Oh my God!
I saw some movement and I went to look. It was the same time. Had to get one more
Cynthia! Hey, it's nice to see you, Cynthia. Sorry, I'm just checking chat real quick before we leave because I did glaze over her question and now I forgot the question because I got sidetracked, so I'm just trying to find it again. And Scooter's dad, dude, you're weird. You are weird. Stop sending people like videos like that. That's not normal.
I didn't see the video.
I'm not going to send it to you because I don't want to sexually harass you. I mean, look, it's not that, but it's all but that. It's not normal. It's very...
There was a stream that played that. So you're telling me that there was a stream that sexually harassed their entire audience with Scooter's dad's video?
God only knows. All right, I got back to your comment. I didn't even see your comment. I didn't mean to glaze over it. So, you're right. I do know what words are offensive and what words aren't. Absolutely. And that's why my past is my past, because I used those words to try and elicit a response based on the disgustingness of those words. And that was what was really offensive, is that I knew how bad they were and still use them. So that is something I've also learned, is I knew how offensive they were, but you learn a lot more when it's thrown back in your face like that. And, I can say now that I assure you, I understand. I don't mean to call him out. I'm just saying it's weird that he's sending pictures of himself or videos of himself naked, dancing, and saying, if you play this, I'll send you more. Why in God's name would I play a video of an overweight man?
That's not just sexual harassment. That's a threat.
That's true. That is true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He's threatening people with electronic mail.
Look, it's nothing personal. It's just, look, if you looked like Buff or Steak, maybe I'd play it, but nobody wants to see all that moving around, and nobody wants to see me without my shirt on. Nobody wants to see you without your shirt on. Keep your shirt on. If you want a position, no. Just no. It's the weekend.
Kelly, why do I want to harm myself right now? This is like the worst self-harm. Now I want to see this threatening video and sexually harass myself just so I can know I've seen it. It's terrible.
All right. I'll show y'all. I can't show y'all today. I'll show y'all Sunday. I'll let you see it. It's bad. I got to put it through Keem first to make sure he's okay with this, because it's weird. It's like very Silence of the Lambs-esque. Not normal. It's not like a fun, happy. It's a very weird kind of put the lotion on this. I don't know.
It puts
Guys,
the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
The hose again. Yep. Guys, go enjoy some opinions over on Cafe with Batgirl and Tommy C. Enjoy them. Tell them that Rebel loves them. And we hope that all of you have an amazing weekend. Thank you for sharing